In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to rotate something clockwise around the origin. So if we have a problem like this that says rotate triangle ABC 270 degrees clockwise around the origin. So you're going to want to listen to all the tricks that are involved with this. So a 270-degree rotation clockwise around the origin is the same as 90 degrees counterclockwise around the origin. So you're probably thinking, what does that mean? Well, if we start here and we rotate clockwise this way, 270 degrees, 270 degrees is 3/4 of the way around, right? So we start here, we're going to end up here. Well, that's basically the same as if we start at the same spot and go counterclockwise 90 degrees. So we'll end up here. Okay? So for the counterclockwise rotation, 90 degrees about the origin, X and Y switch and X becomes negative. Okay? So that's what you have to remember. That's the first trick to remember. So let's look at how that looks. So X and Y we start with, and so X and Y switch, and then the X becomes negative. So that's what this is telling you. Okay, that's the trick to remember. So if we start with A, which is at -3, -4, right? A is at -3, -4. Then we apply this to the point to rotate it counterclockwise 90 degrees. So we switch these two. So we'll bring -4 here and then -3 here. But then we have to apply a negative to -4. So a negative times a negative becomes positive. Okay? So 4, -3 is what we end up with. And here's our A prime point. So we've rotated this 90 degrees from here to here. Okay? Counterclockwise. So now we have B, which is point 2, -7. So B is at 2, -7. Okay? So now if we apply that formula, we switch these two, and then we apply a negative to the y, so a negative of a negative becomes positive. So it's 7, 2. So B is over here, 7 and 2. Okay? So now for C, which is at -2, -8, when we rotate it, it's going to be at 8 minus -2 when we apply this formula to it. Okay? 8, -2. So our new triangle looks like this. So you could see that this has been rotated counterclockwise 90 degrees from here to here, and then from here to here, and then from here to here. Okay? And that's all there is to that problem. Don't worry if you don't understand that. You could rewatch the video. As well, you could take a look at the description. You'll find the link to my ebook there. In the ebook, you'll find the link to this exact video, and you can follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. As well, there's links to other videos of mine in the description that are similar, so you could check those out. And please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.